Imagine a lake so beautiful, so serene, yet so deadly. A place where hundreds have mysteriously vanished, never to be seen again. Some say it's cursed. Others believe something far more sinister is lurking beneath its waters. But what if I told you that beneath the surface of Lake Lanier lies an entire lost city, one with a dark and forgotten past, a city that was once filled with life, homes, businesses, and families, until it was all wiped off the map. Not by war, not by time, but by water. Stay with us because today we're diving deep into the haunting story of Oscarville, the town that was drowned but never truly disappeared. Lake Lanier, located in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Georgia, is a favorite getaway for millions. But beneath its sparkling blue surface lies a disturbing truth. Since the 1950s, over 600 people have lost their lives here. Many of their bodies were never found. Rescue teams report the same chilling pattern. A person goes in, struggles for a moment, and then simply vanishes. No thrashing, no chance for a rescue, just gone, as if pulled down by an unseen force. Seasoned divers who have searched for missing bodies describe the lake as eerily deceptive, with murky depths that seem to swallow everything whole. But why does this keep happening? Is it simply the lake's treacherous underwater terrain, or is there something much darker lurking beneath, something that refuses to let go? To truly understand the dark history beneath Lake Lanier, we need to revisit a tragic chapter in American history, one that began with a crime and ended with an entire community erased. It all started in 1912, when a young white woman named May Crow was found murdered in Forsyth County, Georgia. Almost immediately, 3 black men, Rob Edwards, Ernest Knox, and Oscar Daniel, were accused with little to no evidence. Before they even had a chance at a fair trial, a mob took justice into their own hands. Rob Edwards was dragged from his jail cell by an angry white mob, beaten, shot, and lynched in the town square. His body was left hanging as a warning. Meanwhile, Ernest Knox and Oscar Daniel were convicted in a rushed trial and executed by hanging, but the violence didn't stop there. A black preacher named Grant Smith tried to speak out against these injustices, pleading for peace. Instead, he was brutally beaten. This only fueled the growing rage of white vigilantes known as the Night Riders. The Night Riders carried out a reign of terror across Forsyth County, attacking black families in their homes. They fired gunshots in the dead of night, set houses and churches on fire, and even used dynamite to destroy properties. Fear spread like wildfire. Families who had lived in Forsyth for generations had no choice but to flee. Over 1,100 black residents were driven out, leaving behind their homes, land, and everything they had built. Some pleaded for military protection, but their cries for help were ignored. The black community of Oscarville, once a thriving farming town, was wiped off the map. And just a few decades later, when the government needed land for a reservoir, they took what little was left. Residents were paid next to nothing, and instead of demolishing what remained, they flooded it. Many believe that when Lake Lanier was created, people were trapped and drowned as the waters rose. It's a chilling thought, but not entirely accurate. Historical records show that the lake was filled gradually over 2 weeks, giving people time to leave. While no one was physically drowned during the lake's creation, an entire community was still lost. Its homes, churches, and even cemeteries left behind, swallowed by the rising water. To this day, remnants of Oscarville remain beneath the lake. Houses, roads, even a racetrack. And these aren't just ghostly reminders of the past. They're real, physical dangers. Boaters report hitting submerged buildings. Swimmers get tangled in unseen debris. The lake's murky depths hide a labyrinth of hazards that have claimed countless lives. But for many, the spirits of Oscarville's past may still linger, forever tied to the water that now covers their history. There's an even older mystery that stretches far back in time, long before Oscarville became part of the lake's troubled history. In 2007, during a severe drought, something unexpected happened. Lake Lanier's water levels dropped drastically, revealing a hidden secret beneath the surface. Native American burial mounds, thought to be lost forever, emerged from the lakebed. This discovery sent shockwaves through the community. The mounds were sacred sites, places where the ancestors of the Cherokee and other tribes were laid to rest. Some believe that when the lake was created, these sacred grounds were disturbed and submerged, perhaps angering the spirits that once rested there. According to Native American traditions, disturbing burial grounds can bring a terrible curse, a curse that may still linger today. The lake, now known for its eerie reputation and strange happenings, may be hiding more than just the ghosts of Oscarville. Could this explain the strange events at Lake Lanier? The countless drownings, the eerie sensations, the feeling of being watched? Some believe the spirits of those displaced, both Native Americans and the people of Oscarville, still linger beneath the water, seeking justice. Despite its chilling history and the hundreds of unexplained deaths, Lake Lanier continues to attract millions of visitors every year. In fact, up to 14 million people come to enjoy its waters, completely unaware of the dark secrets hidden beneath the surface. The lake has a strange pull. Its scenic beauty and recreational activities like boating and fishing keep people coming back time after time. But beneath the calm waters, there's a sense of unease. Even professional divers, some of the most skilled and fearless in the world, refuse to venture into certain parts of the lake. There are areas marked as off-limits because they're known to be especially dangerous, filled with submerged wreckage and treacherous currents. And yet the tourists keep coming. They swim in the same waters where countless accidents have occurred. They boat, they fish, they dive, and in doing so, it's almost as if they're daring whatever might lurk beneath to take them next. The question remains, how many of them truly understand the risks, or the dark forces that may still be at play? So, is Lake Lanier truly cursed? Is there something supernatural lurking beneath its surface, pulling at the lives of those who visit? Or is it merely a deadly mix of underwater hazards, hidden wrecks, and poor planning that has led to so many tragedies? The answer isn't so clear. While some point to the dark history, the drowned town of Oscarville, and the disturbed burial grounds as evidence of a curse, others argue that it's simply the lake's dangerous design. Treacherous waters, sunken trees, and forgotten structures waiting to catch the unwary. But one thing is certain, the past never stays buried. In the case of Oscarville, the town may have vanished beneath the waters decades ago, but its ghosts are said to still haunt the lake. Whether it's the restless spirits of the town's former residents, or the echoes of those who met untimely ends, some believe that the past refuses to let go. The lake, once a place of life, has become a place of remembrance, and perhaps a warning. So, would you ever dare to swim in Lake Lanier? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more incredible mysteries. Until next time, keep searching for the unknown.